We are back with the Daily Five. It's season 3. It's the third quarterfinal match, and we have some familiar faces in this one. This is the 4-5 match technically, but seeds don't really matter. On the left side, we have team 617 from Boston. We have Thomas, the captain. Thomas, I crunched the numbers yesterday. You and Sheely were the only two players to play in every single playoff, or not, to play in pretty much every single playoff match and make the playoffs yet again this season. So if you win this one, you will have played in the most Daily Five playoff matches all time, but no championship just yet. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I finally assembled the squad I've been trying to have since day one. I've lost in the finals 3 times now, or 2 times now. So it's been tough, but I'm here to try again. I think really what's different about this one is I have the dream team. So we're doing a last dance, and we're gonna see how it goes.
Okay. Mention the dream team. You're back with Henry, who was also here last season in the finals, part of that dream team, a glue guy. Henry, how do you feel about your chances this time around?
Good. Thank you for having us back, Justin. It's good to be back in the playoffs. And yeah, I think Thomas mentioned last season, we were kind of like the 90s Bills, making it, each year, but never getting it done. But this year, I think we're the 2022 Bills, going to take it all the way. Best team, and say confidence is very high right now.
Awesome. We will see. Finally, Mike, much different role this time. Season 1, you were on your own in the showdown round at the beginning. Last season, you were a captain, now a member of a team with 2 of your good friends. What's different about this season?
Yeah, I feel like I'm, the Von Miller piece to this Bills team right here. These are the guys that I played trivia with throughout college. So it's good to be back, and happy to be part of this team.
Yeah, it does have like a last dance feel to it. Got the gang all together, or maybe the start of a new. On the other side, Underdogs is the team name. We have 3 players that made their first playoff appearance last season, 2 lost, 1 won it all. We'll start there with Cam. 1 time in the playoffs, 1-time champion. Now you're here with 2 new teammates. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm a little tired right now, honestly. Excited to play with some new people. I recognize some of the people on the other side. I know they're good. So I don't know. Hopefully we play well. I'm looking forward to it.
That's a good point there. Cam's team beat Thomas and Henry in the finals last season. Next, Tony back in the playoffs for a second straight season. Another great season. Tony was flirting with captaincy all season. Didn't quite get it. Drafted by Cam. Now you're on the Underdogs. I believe you came up with the team name as well.
Great name, if I must say so myself. Fellow UJ folks, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, this is actually one of the smaller matches. Only two UGA on this whole match. But yeah, finally, Rob, a mainstay of making questions, but now getting to compete. You were with Sebastian last season. He was the #1 overall player. Didn't go well, but now you're back, not just writing questions, but answering them.
Hopefully I could be good at both.
Yeah, excellent. Here is the bracket we're working with. So far, low expectations. Cars Corner already into the semifinal. One of these 2 teams will be there as well. Here are the rules. There's a slight change from last season. All 6 of you played last season. So there are still 10 categories. 8 categories will be exactly like it was last season and like it is on the daily Instagram trivia. They have 1 question and 5 answers. However, the new beginning to these rounds will be an over-under round where each team goes once. There are no steals. Each team will see 5 prompts and say if the actual number is over or under the given number. The example I've been using is a question might be like, Tony's age, and then it would say 20, and you would have to say over or under that number. There's 5 of those for each team, no steals, 2 different categories. How the other categories work: Team A will have 2 minutes to give their 5 answers, and if they leave any on the board, Team B, the next team, will have 1 minute to steal those away. Teams will alternate picking their categories. Team 617, by virtue of Thomas being the highest ranked player, you will begin the choosing. And the team with the most points after 10 categories wins. Must talk out loud. Can't use the chat. Here are the categories. We have anatomy and literature as the 2 over/under categories. Don't think literature has ever been used in a daily 5 event. Then the normal ones, we have animals, chain restaurants, college basketball, fashion, food and drink, movies, Olympics, and TV. Team 617, you're choosing between anatomy and literature to start.
All right, boys. Mike, you're kind of a, anatomy body specialist. Hank, you're a literature guy. Who are we going with tonight? Any preferences?
I think you make the call, Thomas. You were good last season at picking these, so
Yeah, it's up to you.
All right, let's go with anatomy. I feel like, it's gotta be something bones or who knows. So anatomy.
Anatomy. Here are your 5. Bones in a human hand, over under 30. That's how it works. Weight of a human brain. Average amount of blinks per day. 7 footers in the world. And Shaquille O'Neal's shoe size.
All right, bones in a human hand. I thought it was like 19 or something.
well, there's what, 3 in each finger, right? So
That's 15 right there, or is it something
15.
special?
And then maybe 5, like whatever finger down to the wrist. It's 20.
Yeah, so let's lean
So
under.
under probably on that
I
one.
think the brain is over. Pretty sure that thing's pretty meaty.
Over.
Blinks
Blinks
per
per
day.
day. That's got to be under.
Yeah, 30,000 is way too high.
But maybe it's a trick. We'll come back to that one.
Now I'm like in 7 footers in the world. That's a tough one. I have no idea.
Seems very low, but
1 minute on the clock.
Yeah, that seems low. And then Shaq's shoe size. Mike, you have any ideas?
what is it? 20? I can't see on the 25.
It's 25 on here. That seems massive. Like even for Shaq, that seems like that's double my foot size and then some. Like, no.
Yeah, we can say under on that one.
So right now I have over, under 7 footers in the world. We didn't answer, and I have under. Thoughts?
I feel like you blink a lot.
30 seconds.
Well,
How
no,
many blinks
What
do you
about
think
7
is-
footers? What do we think of 7 footers? We don't even have an answer.
I mean, I'm gonna say over, but that's just because it seems really low.
All right. What about
But
bones?
I don't know.
What about
15
bones?
seconds.
Man, we can almost like.
Yeah, I like over for 7 footers.
All right. Okay. I'm cool with under.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3.
Yeah, go with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me it
All right, so
from,
for the
from
first
hand.
one, Justin,
yeah.
we're saying the under. For the second one, we're saying the over. For the third one, we're saying the under. For the fourth one, we're saying the over. And the final one, we're saying the under.
It's a good start. It's a good start for Team 617, picking up 4 points on their over/under round. Bones, under. Human brain, under 2.94 pounds to be exact. Blinks, just under. 7 footers, just over. And Shaq is a size 23 shoe. 4 points off the bat. Underdogs, you get literature. How do you feel about that?
Awful.
I
Okay.
would
I'm
like
illiterate,
anatomy.
so
I can't tell you the last time I read a book.
All right, here we go. Pages in War and Peace, Stephen King novels, lines in an English sonnet, average score on an AP Lit exam, Shakespeare plays with 1-word titles.
All right. I'm pretty sure it's 15 lines in a sonnet.
I'm gonna trust you.
okay.
I
I feel like Stephen King has more novels.
think so. I was gonna say that. I feel like War and Peace. I think I saw it. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it's only 900 pages. I don't think it's over 1,000. But that's my thought.
I literally don't know any of these. So
I've never read War and Peace.
I haven't either, but I just think it's like 900. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's that many. The AP Lit exam, I did not take AP Lit, so
I mean, I took it, but I couldn't tell you what an average score is. It's got to be between a 2 and a 3. I just don't know. I mean, do more people pass it or not pass it? I mean, I feel like it would be maybe slightly under if less people pass it. I don't know. I might go. I don't know.
I think so. I think it's under also. I think it's like 2.4 or something.
1 minute. 1 minute.
I would be fine with under on that. And then Shakespeare plays with one-word titles. I mean,
Hamlet.
I might go under on that as well. I can't name very many of them, but I also don't know.
Hamlet, Macbeth. This is the two. Yeah,
I say under.
Do you even have a guess like how many there are, like total Shakespeare plays?
I think there are a lot. I think there are like over 60.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn.
I mean,
Again,
right now we have
30 seconds.
under, over, under.
I'm gonna say under for Shakespeare.
I would, yeah.
Yeah. So we have under, over, under.
Yeah.
Oh God.
15 seconds.
I mean, yeah.
The AP lit one makes me a little nervous, but I don't really have like.
I did not
don't
take
either.
AP Lit either.
It's not like we can know it. It's just, I mean, it's a
5,
guess.
4,
I think
Right.
go what we get.
2,
All right, we'll stick with what we have. Let's go under, over,
Under.
under, over, under. It's a perfect response from underdogs. They also get 4. I realized I said perfect and it sounded like it wasn't perfect, but perfect
I think
equal is what I meant. War and Peace is the wrong one. 1,225.
All right.
Stephen King just over. Sonnet was 14, so close there with 15. AP Lit is the second hardest AP exam behind AP Physics.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shakespeare
God.
7.
I will happily take that.
I did get a 1 on the AP Physics exam, so that makes sense.
Solid response. We're all square. Going back to the normal categories. Team 617, you have your pick of any of those.
All right, boys. What are we thinking?
Should we do
Love a movie,
movies?
Hank. Yeah, that was a
You
classic.
thinking movies?
I mean,
We did pretty well on those last time, so.
we got Mike though. Chain restaurants. That's kind of his thing.
Yeah, I do like chain restaurants.
I'm down for either. Yeah, you want to do that?
I do chain restaurants, but if you guys want to do movies, go for that.
Hank, what do you think? Up to you.
I'm fine
Hank.
with either.
All
I
right,
said
we'll,
we ride our strength, chain restaurants. I like
we'll do
that.
chain restaurants.
Chain restaurants off the board.
And I have the pen and paper, Justin.
Okay, cool. Here we go. What are the 5 oldest fast food chains in the US?
I mean, are we saying McDonald's?
Yeah,
You gotta
definitely.
say McDonald's.
Oh, I do have to say, I don't think you guys would say this anyway. On all these lists, number 1 is A&W, but I didn't include that as a fast food chain. Not
Oh,
that
actually,
matter.
that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so
You
McDick's.
know what that is?
We got.
I want to
they make their
say
root beer.
go with we're 617. I think we gotta say Dunkin'. That's kind of
Yeah.
the blood. So
Is that fast? Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess fast.
That
like,
kind of.
no, so yeah.
I mean, do like Burger King, Wendy's.
Burger King. I feel like Wendy's isn't as old, right?
What are some more like the middle America like?
That's
shitty-
A&W.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Yeah. Like what about like rallies or
Nah.
White
I was
Cast?
thinking like
Maybe
in,
White
in and
Castle.
out or something.
Yeah, I like White Cast.
1 minute.
In and Out. That's West Coast.
Yeah.
It
Well,
is.
it's around. It's like Western US.
All right, I'll put that in as maybe. And so we need a 5th. You guys don't like rallies? Wendy?
When was like was Subway one of the newer ones or no?
Yeah, Subway.
Okay,
feels
that's newer.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is
Not
there?
Starbucks.
Nah. What about
There's like the
actually,
Checkers, but
chicken and waffles? What's the
Starbucks is
third-
fairly new. I don't
30
like
seconds.
Starbucks.
What about DQ? It feels
Ooh,
kind of.
let's
Oh,
hope
that's good. That's good.
I like-
You like
I like
DQ?
that.
I feel like it's ice
I
cream.
like that.
though. That doesn't feel good.
Nah,
there's
but
like a
Warren Buffett
Sonic is
owns it,
one.
and it's
Oh,
old.
so I don't hate Sonic. Wait, so we
I
have-
kind of like Sonic. I like Sonic. Put that in.
All
Alright,
right,
cool.
it's like 50s roller skates.
10
Yeah,
seconds.
wait, so yeah, Sonic
Good.
over DQ.
yeah.
All right,
I,
what
I
about
like
like
DQ also.
what
Four,
about
know.
KFC? Or,
3, 2.
Oh, KFC.
KFC
Yeah,
is
yeah,
good.
KFC.
Put in
Alright,
KFC. Put in KFC.
All right, need a
Yeah.
final 5 answers.
all right, McDonald's, Dunkin', what's White Castle,
KFC.
In-N-Out, and
Okay,
KFC.
I don't.
okay, I got the final. That is a 4 for 5 again. Team
Good
617.
job.
McDonald's, Dunkin', In-N-Out, and White Castle.
Wow.
Good
1
deal with
minute
In-N-Out,
to
Hank.
steal the remaining
Yeah.
answer.
Hey guys.
All right.
What was the fifth one they said? Does anyone remember?
They said KFC. That was the fifth one.
Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like,
My only thought, just because I know the style of it, Johnny Rockets.
I don't know if that counts as fast food. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it might. But
I mean, they said Wendy's. They said Subway. I don't.
30 seconds.
what about like a Crystals or something like that?
Oh, I like crystals.
I have
Or
no
like
idea how old it is.
Jack in the Box.
I feel like it's.
I
don't know.
15 seconds.
Whataburger.
They said Sonic. I don't hate Sonic. Whatever.
Yeah, they said Sonic. They said DQ. Subway. I don't think so.
What do we want to
Not
go with?
KFC.
5, 4, 3,
Burger King.
1.
Sure.
What?
Final answer.
Burger King. Let's
Burger
go with
King
Burger King.
is
Waffle House.
incorrect. Team 617 was dancing around it. It was Dairy Queen.
Damn.
You guys were deciding between the top 7. Sonic and KFC were the next 2. So right on that one. 8-4 underdogs. Your chance to respond.
All right. What are y'all good at?
Not sports. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
I'd say
I am good at sports.
movies?
So that's like. You said movies?
television? I'm fine. I honestly have no preference. Yeah,
I
If
would
y'all got
do-
sports, y'all got it.
Are you good at sports? Who's the other one?
Rob. Me.
Robert, are you good at sports?
Not as good as I should be.
All right. We can go with like movies. I'm fine with that. Or food and drink, either way.
Yeah, I'm good with movies.
All right. Let's do movies.
Movies. Here we go. Were the 5 highest grossing movie actors or actresses of the 2010s, 2010 to 2019, based on, the gross of worldwide gross of the movie they were in, and then just add them all
I'm
up.
thinking Jennifer Lawrence
Yeah,
immediately.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
Like- Bradley Cooper. He was in a lot in the 10s.
Well, I mean, what were the highest grossing movies of the 2010s?
I think it's got to be like Marvel movie people. So like,
Yeah.
what about like Robert
Oh,
Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.
Junior, I think so too.
I like weirdly think it might be like Johnny Depp. I remember seeing one year because of like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, he had made like $70 million in like a year or something.
What? God.
I don't know. Maybe I made that up, but
It sounds. I believe that. So
who else? What are some big?
so what are those for the Marvel? There.
What about like Chris Pratt? He did like all the Jurassic Park movies. He's been in like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know. He's not really likable, in my opinion.
1 minute. 1 minute.
I mean, I don't think Dwayne Johnson.
Ooh, that might be a good one actually.
It's like this, feel like this decade or like this past decade.
Yeah.
What about like Adam
Christian
Sandler or
Bale?
something like that?
Christian Bale?
Maybe. I don't know that he doesn't do blockbuster. Well, I guess
Yeah.
he does some. Leonardo DiCaprio, maybe like.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
I feel like Dwayne Johnson over Kevin
Was
Hart.
wait, was Twilight in the 2010s?
I don't know.
Like Robert Pattinson,
No, I don't think so. I think that was
Right now I have Robert Downey, Dwayne Johnson, Johnny Depp, maybe. Is there another like female actress who's made like a shit ton of money?
15 seconds.
Or we need a fifth. Somebody tell me a fifth.
Meryl Streep.
I mean, we have Chris Pratt.
5, 4, 3,
we go with those?
Hemsworth?
2, 1.
Hemsworth is
All right.
All right, let's go with I guess I'll just give them the ones we have. Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Downey Jr., Dwayne Johnson, Johnny Depp, and Chris Pratt.
That is a 2 for 5. 2 points for underdog Robert Downey Jr., Chris Pratt. 1 minute to steal the other 3.
All right, boys, I got some good options. Let me run through them Tell me what you like.
right,
Keanu
also it's-
Reeves, Leonardo DiCaprio, George Clooney, Robert De Niro, Kevin Hart, Tom Cruise. What do you think?
I like DiCaprio for sure.
Wait, also it's
Um,
based on, it's not how much they were paid, right? It's how much their movies made.
Correct.
So isn't it just Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo?
Chris Evans, Boston boy.
Oh,
He has
shit, yeah, it's
in the
Chris
list.
Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson.
I don't know, but so DiCaprio had
Once Upon a Time.
Those Marvel's
Are you
movies made
saying Once
over
Upon
$1
a
billion
Time in
each.
Hollywood,
No,
The
that's
Revenant?
not. It's not the scale at all.
No, it's the Avengers. Hank is
The
right.
Avengers. It's Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett, or Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans,
Yep,
Scarlett
let's do
Johansson,
it. Yeah.
Wait, so you think it's Evans,
15 seconds.
Johansson?
Hemsworth, Johansson,
Wait, Evans,
those
Johansson, and
three.
who?
Chris Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
All right, I'm down with it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Need 3 answers.
Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and Chris Hemsworth.
They steal 2 back. 2 right back. Scarlett Johansson, Chris Hemsworth,
No Chris Evans. Come on.
and
Damn.
it was Samuel L. Jackson.
Ah,
Samuel L.
yeah.
Jackson. Yep. 2-2 on the split there. 10-6. So back to team 617.
What do you guys think about animals?
Don't love it, but if you guys, that's what you're feeling. Go for it.
Sure. Yeah.
Which one would
Do
you
we
guys
think?
pick?
Do we think TV is too hard? You watch a
could
lot of
be-
TV,
could
Thomas.
be tricky. No, I don't know if I.
All right, I like animals. That's a good.
Yeah, I'd go animals, food, or
Yeah.
drink to TV. Honestly,
I would lean food and drink personally, but if you guys feel strongly for animals, go for it. I'm not going to be much help. Just letting you guys know.
I'm trying to think which one would be like easier.
Heck,
you
I
know, yeah, I don't
I
care.
would lean animals but if you feel food and drink's better.
Mike is the food and drink guy, so
If you guys should just do animals.
All right, we'll do animals.
Yeah.
Animals.
Guess
Here we
that
go.
animal.
Animals.
Critter.
What are the 5 traditional animals of Kung Fu?
is this Kung Fu
Panda,
Panda,
tiger, crane, snake.
Mantis?
I've heard of
Yeah, think
panda.
of
mean, is
Kung
it-
Fu Panda. It's those.
Yeah, I
things.
know.
I know,
like
is it
that.
those 5? But Panda's not one of the 5. It's Mantis, monkey, tiger, snake, crane.
Oh yeah, panda because it's Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. Mantis, tiger, crane, snake.
Monkey. Are like the 5 in that movie, but are those the 5 of Kung Fu? How
Yeah, I
accurate is
think
this
so.
movie?
How is panda not one of them?
Because the
Because
movie
he's
is
the
like Kung
6th
Fu
one.
Panda.
Because he's not the.
Yeah, that it's
he's
like
like-
stupid.
But I don't know. Are we basing it all off this movie?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't base it off the movie. Think of like.
I feel
you
like
ever read those books.
Tiger's got to be one.
Do you remember those books, Hank? You know they had like the animal on the front. They were for like second graders. Do you remember those at all? It was about like karate. I read
1
them as a
minute.
kid. One of them. So it's like
No.
it's Steph Crane is one.
Crane, I like Crane and Tiger.
I used to. The book was gold and it was the dragon. So that one was kind of dope. So I kind of
Maybe
want to say
dragon?
dragon.
All right. All right.
So I want to say
Dragon.
dragon over mantis.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so we're saying dragon, crane, snake,
Tiger.
monkey, tiger.
You like that?
I
Well,
like
we still
that.
let's still have a bit of time though. We can, if you think of something else. But
30 seconds.
I mean, I don't know. Like, wait, what books?
No, they're called the. There's like 7 of them.
I know. I like those answers. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got like at least 3, which is fine.
But dragons, how do they fight? They don't have arms.
They're sick.
10 seconds.
We got our
These
answers.
are these are the questions Kung Fu Panda had to deal with.
Okay,
All right,
whenever
so
you're ready. Yep.
we're going with tiger, dragon, crane, snake, monkey.
It's another 4 for 5 for team 617. Solid answers there. Dragon, snake, tiger, crane. 1 minute to steal 1 for underdogs. Get back in it.
All right. So the one that they said was monkey.
Do we think panda's one? Or
No,
mantis?
I mean, I
like a
mean, I would say bear, just generic bear, but I don't think I don't.
it's like
think so.
Asian animals. So like
I mean, how
A
accurate do you think Kung Fu
panther?
Panda was?
like a Black
Panther-
Panther
Panther is interesting. Who? I mean, I have like
30 seconds.
or like a leopard.
I mean, do we
mean,
want to
we
take
could-
like a random shot in the dark, or do we want to pick a Kung Fu Panda animal?
I think it's more of a zodiac animal, like
Like a
maybe-
ram.
maybe I don't think a ram.
What's a zodiac animal? I don't know.
Like cat, horse, rat. But I mean, I honestly like panther more. Just
I mean, I'm fine with that. I have no clue what it is.
Five.
yeah, I
4,
don't either.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Sure, we'll go with panther.
Panther. No, very close. Tony did say it. The other big cat. It was a leopard.
Ugh,
A leopard.
that's the Kung Fu Panda villain.
Oh damn.
Kung Fu Panda was inaccurate.
14-6.
All right.
Plenty of game left. Underdogs chance to get back in it.
All right.
All right. So last time I was here, I pushed towards the answer that seemed easier, and it cost us. So I don't want to throw out an idea, but
I
if I
mean,
was picking, I might do Olympics because there aren't too many answers it could be for Olympics. I would think. I mean,
I don't
the
know.
only thing I could think of it would be is name the top countries with Olympic medals. That's the only thing if I was writing the questions,
or like crazy Olympic sports that we don't know.
could be.
I'm fine with that. I don't like have the only one that I like feel like I would know things on here is college basketball. And if y'all don't know college basketball, I don't know.
And yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm fine with Olympics. That's
No.
fine.
I'm gonna regret this, but let's go with it.
Olympics. Rob, very close on what the question is. What 5
Oh.
countries have won the most total medals in ice hockey at the Olympics?
Okay.
Canada.
Canada.
Russia, the U.S., I think. Norway.
This is, I will clarify, this is men's ice hockey only. There is also women's hockey.
All right. So U.S., Russia, Canada. I know Norway has won a lot of Winter Olympic medals. And I would just assume that, some of them are in hockey.
Like Iceland. Did
Yeah,
Like
I
Sweden
think
or something. I don't know
yeah,
who's good at hockey. I have no idea.
I don't either, but I do know that Norway has I think the most Winter Olympic medals of all time.
Oh.
Who does?
What?
Which country?
Norway?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So I think
Sweden?
for sure Russia, US, Russia, Canada, Norway. And then the fifth, I mean,
Sweden?
could be. I mean, it could be Sweden. I don't really. I mean, Iceland maybe, but I don't. I'm just trying
I
to.
don't know
think
why.
of
I hesitate to say Iceland. I have no idea why. I just don't feel like.
Yeah, I would probably go Sweden over Iceland.
40 seconds.
Does anyone
Mm.
watch NHL and know where players come from? Because I
No, not at all. Zero.
Wait, China. Let's
you
not
think they're
forget
good
China.
at hockey?
It's a big country.
I feel like that's not their sport.
Yeah. I don't think it. I don't think it'd be China.
Finland.
Let's go Finland or Sweden.
Yeah,
Because I
I
have no
think.
better guess.
Yeah. So
Which one?
let's go with Sweden. Let's just go with what we
All
said.
right, let's do that. All right, we're good. We have Canada, Russia, US, Norway, and Sweden.
That is a 4 for 5. Underdogs responds well with a 4 for 5. Canada, Russia, US, and Sweden. No Norway. 1 minute to steal one answer.
I mean, so is it Finland?
Yeah, the only possibilities are Finland or Czech
How about
Republic.
like Czechoslovakia? Yeah.
Yeah,
So you think Czech
I mean,
Republic over?
they were better when they were one country combined, but
Well, so
I feel like USSR would have been an answer instead of Russia here if that was the case. So I don't
No,
think
but-
Czechoslovakia
Yeah.
is in play at all.
no,
So
but
then it's got to be Finland.
It's Finland, yeah.
you sure it's Finland?
30 seconds.
mean, otherwise,
Czechoslovakia
yeah,
would not. Otherwise, USSR would be.
Yeah, because
in
then you
No,
would
no,
say you could say Ukraine and
yeah,
Belarus.
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
All right.
so
I don't love Finland's it's tiny.
Dude,
mean, so
Finland's
is
nice at hockey.
Sweden.
So many NHL players are from Finland.
All right, if you say the NHL, we'll say Finland.
Teemu Solani, shout out. Yeah, Finland. Final answer.
Finland is incorrect. It was Czech Republic.
Oh my god.
The medals are combined as for like the official tables, but
That's
yeah.
tough.
you guys were on it. You did know it.
Damn it. So USS, yeah.
It says Russia
should-
because it's Russia now.
Yeah.
But yeah. 14-10. Still a 4-point lead with 4 categories to go.
What do you guys think? Food and drink? That was kind of the one we wanted before.
I mean,
I'm low key tempted by fashion. Feel like could be.
I feel that's gonna be shots in the dark, but yeah, or food. I don't know, food and
Yeah,
drink.
I mean,
food
food and
Michael.
drink. We got our
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, we'll do, yeah.
Okay, we're not doing fashion. No way.
Food and drink.
Look at us,
Food and drink?
foodie gang.
Food
Yeah.
and drink.
Yeah, food and
4-point lead. This question needs some clarification. What 5 sauces were the favorite sauce of multiple US states? So they took all the Google data from the states and found out their most popular sauce. This does not include condiments. So ketchup, mayo, which were answers not included.
Hmm,
Strictly
I mean,
sauce.
Gotta be like
So-
Frank's Red Hot, Tabasco.
Chick-fil-A sauce,
Does that
What
count?
about like barbecue sauce? Does that count?
sriracha.
Yeah, I like barbecue. I mean, barbecue sauce seems like it's either a lock or it doesn't count.
Everything counts
Yeah.
pretty much. That isn't.
All right. So
That isn't
like,
ketchup,
Okay, so
mustard,
barbecue
and mayo.
sauce. You don't think like sriracha,
yeah, I like sriracha.
soy sauce?
So like does ranch count or no? I don't know.
Yeah.
You think
All right.
it's
So I
soy
like
sauce?
barbecue sauce is a lock. I like
Teriyaki?
sriracha too. That's like West Coast and like
What
popular.
about teriyaki? Do you think people like teriyaki sauce?
Teriyaki is, yeah. I mean, soy sauce is like, you gotta, if you search for it, Google, think of Google searches, like you search for soy sauce.
You think
Pretty
tomato
co-
sauce counts like in pasta and pizza?
Well,
I think it'd be
marinara.
more like marinara. Yeah, I kind of like
Marinara.
marinara. Yeah.
Like, that's
All
gotta
right,
be a.
all right. That's
I mean,
good.
I'm putting tomato.
1 minute.
All right. So right now I have barbecue sauce, tomato sauce, sriracha sauce. Do you guys like
Soy
Tabasco
sauce.
or Frank's? I feel like I don't know if I actually like those anymore.
I mean, hot sauce. What if we just said hot sauce? Or does that have to be a
That's
brand?
too vague. I mean, if we're saying
Well, we're
like
saying barbecue
sriracha,
sauce.
Wait, so we're not saying marinara. We're saying tomato.
Yeah, we're saying
Let's
tomato.
say marinara.
No, I'm saying
I,
tomato.
dude, say marinara.
Oh, fuck you guys.
It's a bad.
I don't
30
know. What
seconds.
about like relish? Is that a sauce?
You don't like soy
No.
sauce or teriyaki?
Where are those more?
I don't.
popular?
Yeah. What
Like
U.S.
the-
states are they gonna say their favorite is soy sauce?
California,
Like, the South
Oregon,
isn't gonna say that.
Washington,
What
New
about?
York.
Fair.
Oh, what
I
about
could
what
see it.
about gravy? You know, biscuits and gravy down south.
I guess.
10
That'd be good.
seconds.
Like if that's not like
All right, say gravy. I like, yeah, gravy's good.
5, 4,
do we
3.
even have 5 answers here?
2, 1.
If we don't say soy sauce,
Need a final 5.
All right, we're gonna say barbecue sauce, tomato sauce, gravy, Tabasco, and soy sauce.
That is a 3 for 5. No 4 this time. It is a 3. The late pull of gravy was huge. I would have taken marinara if you said it, but yeah, it's all the same. Barbecue. 1 minute for 2 answers remaining.
All right. Is there any chance it's Worcestershire?
No. Do we not think that like hot
they say
sauce is in that
sriracha?
category?
They-
They seem like more broad. Like I was thinking like brands, but like it's
Yeah.
clearly
Did
like
they say
broad.
sriracha?
They didn't. They said barbecue, soy, marinara / tomato, Tabasco, and gravy. So they
I
didn't
think
say
sriracha.
hot sauce, and they didn't say sriracha.
What about like a steak sauce?
I feel like sriracha is not
Frank's.
nearly as popular. If we're thinking like a hot sauce, like it's got to be like Frank's. But I don't know if it's like that specific or if it's
Yeah. I mean,
I like, what is it, Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
I mean, is it like
15 seconds.
I've
I
never
think we should
had
say
that,
Frank's,
actually.
but I don't know if it's that specific.
Yeah.
Is mayo a sauce?
10 seconds.
It's a condiment.
I said, yeah, mayo would not count.
Do we want to say soy sauce? Does that count?
5,
They said soy sauce.
4,
I'm gonna
No.
say steak sauce.
Three,
I'm throwing it. I like steak sauce.
2, 1. Need a 2
All
answers.
right, let's go with the Worcestershire and Frank's.
Worcestershire. Very nice pull from the underdogs. Frank's was not it, but yeah, like you said, the hot sauces were separate. If you would have said hot sauce, I would have said that and asked for clarification. Tartar sauce Sneaky, Alaska and Montana, I think. Big
It's just
on
bizarre.
tartar sauce. But 3-1 there. 17-11, very much alive, down 6 with 2 categories where you start for
All right.
underdogs.
I think my thought, the only way, like we have to, I think we have to do TV because we get 2 of these. And yeah, I feel the best about TV among these 3. But I mean,
Cameron, how confident are you with your college basketball?
I wish it was college football, but I mean, I don't want to like pick something that like neither one of you are gonna know. So like,
yeah, I mean,
I'm fine with television. I don't like. I feel like television's like a hit or miss one. Like with college basketball, like realistically, I'll probably get like at least 3, but I doubt like.
yeah. So we got. I
I'll
mean,
go 5 of 5.
I'm not that great at college basketball either, unless it's like very generic.
I will say I know nothing about college basketball.
I'm fine with
And football.
television. It's hit or
No,
miss.
no,
Like we'll either go like 1 or we'll go like
Cameron,
5.
if you think you can pull 3 from college basketball, I think you go with it. But if we get college basketball, we're also probably getting fashion.
I mean, I think we're getting fashion either way.
Fair enough. So
Television.
up to you.
All right, give me college basketball.
Oh yeah, the hero play.
Let's
Love
do
it. College basketball. What 5 active NBA All-Stars went to former NBA All-Stars? Well, they're active now. They made an All-Star game in their career at some point. Went to either University of Texas or University of Florida.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Kevin Durant's one of them for sure. Let's think. You guys don't know any of them, do you?
I wish I'm sorry.
I may have blown this.
No.
All right, let's think.
All right. So I mean, was anyone teammates with Durant?
That was a while ago. I don't know.
Texas.
Trying to think. All right, hold on. Let me go through teams here. Oh no. Guys, I have bad news.
Yeah.
Does Joakim Noah still play in
1
the
minute.
league? Oh
No.
no.
Taco went. Is it
I
any
simply
young?
don't know.
Is it any of the young guys? Like
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I got
Oh,
nothing
no.
to provide here.
30 seconds.
Shaq?
I don't watch NBA. I don't know who's an all-star. I don't have a clue.
Well, I mean,
15 seconds.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
5,
we got
4,
this Durant. Might as well just name 5 people.
2, 1. All right, need 5 answers.
All right, let's go with Kevin Durant.
Good
Yeah.
pick, good pick.
Jackson
Like it.
Hayes, even though I'm pretty sure he's not an all-star.
Okay.
Joakim Noah. I don't think he's in the league. That's all I got.
Kevin Durant is correct.
Yes.
1 point for underdog.
Got it.
Chance
Were any-
to steal.
Were any of those right?
Huh?
Nothing. Go to
Shaq,
them.
right?
Al Horford's, he was an all-star, right?
Yeah, he's a UF guy. I think Jarrett Allen was an all-star for 1 year. He went to Texas.
I mean, Mike, this is your question.
Did
I
Lamar-
have no idea.
Lamarcus Aldridge is another Texas guy who's still in the league, I
Did
think.
Bradley Beal go
He
to
made an
Florida?
all-star.
He did.
Yeah,
That's
Beal,
great.
so Beal, Horford.
30
who were the
seconds.
ones you said?
Aldridge,
Aldridge.
Lamarcus Aldridge, and then
Beal,
Garrett Allen,
Aldridge, and Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. I mean, that's 4.
Yeah, I like. I mean, I don't know the Texas guys, but
DJ Augustine is the only guy. I don't even think he's in the league anymore.
10
Yeah.
seconds.
Pacers guy.
I mean, yeah, Beal and Horford and Aldridge are locks, and I think Allen's the last one.
3,
All right.
2, 1. Need 4 answers.
All right. Horford, Beal, Aldridge, and Allen.
Those are all correct. All 4 right there.
What?
Bradley Beal, Aldridge,
Good job, Mike.
Jared Allen.
Shit, boys.
May not have mattered either way because if Team 617 got this, it would have been a 5 for 5. So, but it is 21-10, 21-11. Nope, 21-12. You guys need to. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's not officially open, but
You know,
You guys need
underdogs
to
are gonna
be-
come back on top.
you guys can't lose 4 points on this round. So if you get at least 1 on your turn, it's over.
Make it interesting.
I think that math is correct. Yeah, because then you would
Do
be at
fashion.
22. They could get to 16. Yeah, you need 1 point.
So
Let's do
you guys
TV.
want to do fashion?
I don't. Let's not play with fire.
Sure, yeah, TV. That's
All
fine.
right. TV.
I
TV.
don't know. Thomas is a big fashion guy.
TV. Here we go. What 5 scripted TV shows have had the most Emmy nominations all time? Scripted meaning like, SNL has the
Wait,
most.
wasn't this from last season?
All right. So
Game of-
like
Game of Thrones.
Simpsons? That has to be on there, right?
Wasn't Game of Thrones on? Isn't this similar to a question last year? Like
Last year
Modern-
was rank them in order.
Modern Family.
Oh
that
yeah,
we
Modern
effed up.
Family.
We effed up royally, I think. I think Simpsons had a very low number from my memory.
Did it?
I think Game of Thrones is like #1 all time.
All right, Game of
Or,
I mean,
like,
we just
four
need
is-
one. So
I think Modern Family, Game of Thrones,
what about like Breaking Bad?
others. Yeah. That was only 5 seasons, or I guess 6 with the like it had 6 years.
Okay.
I mean, I would say like Mad Men, because that was on for a while and got
Yeah.
nominated every year.
What about like
But I don't know if that's right.
Sopranos?
Sopranos, that's good. What about more comedies though?
SNL?
Like,
or
it's not
that's
scripted.
Yeah,
Like longer running, like Modern Family type
yeah.
ones.
Cheers? What is that? That's like 30 years. Cheers.
Well, that's Seinfeld.
Yeah, could be Seinfeld.
I
don't
like
know.
that.
But I still think The Simpsons is a better. I like The Simpsons more than Seinfeld.
Well, if Mike remembers it not getting that much.
I
though.
remember we had to rank it in order.
Yeah,
and
Mike
Simpsons
got
was
eliminated
far
last
back.
year. What?
Yeah,
why
dude,
did
I have that question. I didn't
If
do
you had
well.
this, I go
30
with I
seconds.
like Mike's.
I
Mike's
say we leave
reasoning on
Simpsons
that.
out. It's like misleading. Or I guess we could put it in. Maybe I
Yeah,
haven't completely.
all right, so we'll put Game of Thrones is a lock. Modern Family's a lock. So we're feeling good about those.
15
You like
seconds.
You like Seinfeld? You think?
Sure, I'll say Seinfeld. We'll say Simpsons. Mad
Yeah,
Men.
put Simpsons in. You're gonna kill me if it's here. So
that.
yeah.
You wanna do
Five.
that
All
five?
right, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. All right. are we
Game
all
of Thrones,
modified? Yep.
Simpsons, Modern Family, Mad Men, Seinfeld.
So the thing is, last year there was a question about ranking TV shows by most Emmy noms. Those were not the top 5. It was just 5 random ones. But you did pull 2 here, which is
God.
enough.
Simpsons was
win.
not one of them, right?
617. Simpsons is not one of them. It is Game
Yep,
of
knew it.
It is Mad Men.
Let's go.
Underdogs. Did you have any idea of other ones?
Well, I kind of have to say Breaking Bad because I work for AMC. So
Breaking Bad is not on there.
Seinfeld.
is it Friends?
Friends is not on there. You guys said 2 of them. Sopranos and
That's-
Cheers are both on there.
Veep,
Damn.
Veep, no, Veep's a good guess though. Veep is in the top list that I saw.
Yeah.
Is the final
Wow.
one.
Curb,
2 points there. Team 617, 23-12, most points scored by any team in the playoffs so far this season. You guys sure seem like a wagon. Cam won it all last year. Not a bad showing today. Might have just ran into a good
Ugh.
college basketball.
are we
question.
not gonna see fashion?
We are not. Fashion will be in the later rounds. You can tune in to watch. This was actually the second chance for someone to pick fashion. Didn't happen. It will happen
Can't
eventually.
imagine that.
Yeah.
No one wants fashion.
No one wants fashion. Cam, any thoughts? One title under the belt.
It's a tough loss. They're a good team, and I'm sure they'll go deep in this tourney run. So I mean, good luck to them. I mean, they're gonna go far.
Yeah, very good team. Tony, maybe the only poll you had that wasn't there, Leopard could have been a big one. But 23-12 may not have mattered. How'd you feel about this effort?
I feel all right. It's 11 o'clock at night. Almost midnight.
Yeah, it is almost midnight. This was a late one. We could call this one the fault of tiredness. Rob, 0-2.
Yeah.
Now in the playoffs, will you go back to making more questions?
Oh, absolutely. I got to be involved in some way, shape, or form. The two questions I had, the flag colors, and I forget the other one, were the most exciting questions. So, I'll if you'll keep asking, I'll keep making them.
That's true. The President's one yesterday led to a huge, crazy finish in that match. If you haven't watched it, it's on YouTube, which is cool. Other side, Team 6-1-7, Boston. Thomas, you put together the dream team. Didn't even have to go to the last question. It was a pretty solid effort from you guys.
Yeah, we were playing a good other team, so kudos to them. In free agency, I picked up the spark plug and Mike Ostrovsky, so feeling good about my team. On to the next one. Hopefully, we can keep going, but day by day and match by match.
Yeah, there it is. Hank, a couple key answers in there. There was, I don't know, you guys are a tough team. There was a lot of answers that I didn't think people would get to today that just came up, and you're right in the middle of that work. How do you feel about your team's performance?
Great. Yeah. I mean, I think Thomas said it all, but I think, we're good, well-rounded team. I think adding Mike really brings in that sports element. I think that was a bit of a weak point for us last year. So, him knowing all that college basketball stuff, kind of sealing the victory for us. And I'm feeling good.
Yeah, like you said, very well-rounded team. You guys had 23 points, and you left Dairy Queen on the board. You had Cheers. You had the Sopranos that you didn't say. You had the Czech Republic, so it could have been pushing 30, honestly. Mike, the swing of that match, probably college basketball, right up your alley, it seemed.
Yeah, very happy with myself about the Jarrett Allen answer. That's highlight of my performance. But yeah, I think I was the third best player on my team today, honestly. Thomas and Hank are just really good and well balanced in everything. There were probably some categories that I would struggle if I was playing by myself. So great to be part of this team, and I think we just mesh well together.
There it is. Team 6-1-7 moving on to the semifinals. They await their opponent. It's a match between the Newbie Dew crew, who's the #1 overall seed, with 3 new playoff players that have never been here before, and Hepatitis B, which is a hell of a name. That's all I got for you. 23-12. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah, thanks, Justin.